Good morning, Super Easy Forex family. This is Uncle P with supereasyforex.com, and I just want to do this short video for you because I want to kind of go over some fundamental analysis, because on the GBP pairs, the JPY pairs, and gold, and you can add the Swiss in there, there's some issues going on with that, and I want to kind of help you as a family with your trading, because whether you're part of the Super Easy Forex family or not, I know that a lot of people are looking at the technical analysis and they're still blowing through and it's not working out for you. So I want to kind of help you as a family to understand exactly what is going on. Okay. And, let me say this very clearly. Sometimes I'm doing these videos, whether you're part of the Super Easy Forex family or not. And here's the reason why, because what I understand is this, is that there's only 2 or 3 groups of traders in this Forex market, and that's the bankers, the institutional traders, and then you have all the rest of us who are at home or wherever you are, and that's the retail traders. And so I'm trying to give you a little bit of information on what the institutions and the bankers know, so that when you're trading at home, you'll understand what you need to do to protect your account from blowing it. Okay, so let's kind of go over that real quick. So number one, you're looking at gold. As you can see, watch the symbol is right here in the corner. Gold has, and I'm going to show you a time frame. Okay, here's gold with our triple arrow system. We're on the daily time frame. Triple arrows came in right here on the March 2018, January 2018, and price just went, pretty good moves, massive moves to be able to get you some good pips. But overall, as you can see, it just dipped off and just dropped starting when? Right at April 2018, it just dropped, and it continued to drop all the way down until August 2018, where the triples came back in and said, okay, enough is enough, and it came back up, and this thing has been going in one direction ever since. It's been having some nice moves. You could have caught some good pips, but I'm just saying, technically, it's just been going straight up. Okay, it'll take a little break, then go straight up. Take a break, go straight up. And as you can see, it's still popping straight on through. It's just going straight to the moon. I'll tell you why. Okay, here's the reason why. Gold is considered a safe haven currency. Okay, when there's too much uncertainty in the markets, whether you're trading stocks or Forex, it doesn't matter. When there's too much uncertainty, then what's going to happen is the people are just going to, they like, darn, I don't give a crap about your technical analysis. I'm scared. And what happens when people are scared? They run to something safe. Okay. And gold is a safe haven investment. So that's the reason why it's just been on a consistent tear going straight up. You have the China trade war with the U.S. You got uncertainty in other places going on all at the same time. So basically people are in fear mode. And when they're in fear mode, the first thing they look for is safety, just like you would if a person stood up. And let me give it to you like this. I went to lunch the other day with one of my friends, and we were talking, and I was explaining this very same idea to him to help him understand. I'm going to do it for you. I said, if I was to say, okay, I'm starting an investment brokerage company and and I want you to invest with me. Well, the first thing, even though he's one of my good friends, the one thing he's going to look for is, okay, well, can you kind of explain what the investment look like? Let's look over the numbers. What's my returns? What's the this and that and this? He's going to have a bunch of questions, correct? Okay. But if I told him that the building is on fire and that, and that there's somebody outside who threatened to come in here and shoot up the restaurant where we're sitting down and eating, he ain't going to ask a whole lot of questions. What's the first thing he going to do? He going to get up out of there as fast as he can, run for cover with no questions asked. Correct? All right. Here's the same exact idea in the markets. When people are afraid, they do not ask questions. They sell off. And let me show you this, because I've been doing tons of videos about this. And I want you guys to really understand this, and then I'll get to the GBPs and the JPYs as well. All right. But here's the Dow, and this is the NASDAQ right here. As you can see, triples came in and it sold off. People were just dumping it. It took a little breather, and I just told you guys in the video, about a week ago or less, I said, don't fall in love with this move to the upside, because I still anticipate more downside. And look what's going on, even as we speak, because this is a live chart. As you can see, it's moving. Look, dropping. Okay. Here goes to US 30, the Dow. Okay. Same exact move. Okay. S&P 500. Same exact setup. You see what I'm saying? So people are dumping those stocks and your 401ks. You're losing money. Okay. Now, that's because of the political situation between China and the US trade war. Companies are losing money. All right. All right. Let's go to another one. Because of that, let's take a look at another point. JPY pairs are considered a safe haven currency. Triple arrows came in. Look, September 2018. It's been on the downside, and this is the daily. It's been on the downside move ever since. Ever since. So if you do find good setups, super easy Forex family with the triple arrow system, if you do find them, now you understand, take what you can and get the heck out. Okay, don't get too comfortable with these. Don't get too comfortable. Okay. Triple arrow, see, I could drop down to the 1 hour. You can clearly see triple arrows with a Stairmaster. I'm not going to point out to all this because this is not for everybody who's not part of the family, but those who are in the family, you can clearly see triple arrows with a Stairmaster built into the 1 hour. Okay. We can take a look at the USD JPY, see if it's showing the same exact setup. Pretty much triples. There we are. GJ. Okay. The dragon, same exact thing. But if you look on the higher time frames, do you fall in love with it? No, you do not. Why? Because it's a safe haven currency. JPY is a safe haven currency. So anything that is against it will fall. Okay. So don't fall in love with these. Get your pips, get a little bit. And what I'm recommending, do a now later strategy. And this for those who are not part of the family. Don't worry about this. Just hold on for a second. I'll cover some more for you, but just for my family, do a now later strategy. Stick with that for now, because until the political tension is over, safe haven currencies like the JPY, gold, and so forth, you already know exactly what direction they're going. So don't expect a massive turnaround right now. People are afraid. Okay. Let's go to one more that's also dangerous to be trading on the higher, for a long-term buy. And that's the Great British Pound, the GBP pairs. Do not do that. Let me show you. Triples came in. Boom, boom. Drop. And it's been dropping. Why? Brexit. Let me tell you about that situation. The Brexit is coming, and the conclusion of it is supposed to be around October. So we're in August, September, October. It's extremely close, and there's no deal yet. So do people feel comfortable buying up this currency? No, they do not. So yes, you may find a couple of nice setups and stuff like that, which is cool. If you find them, that's fine. Get a few pips up out of that bad boy. No problem. Get you a little something, something. But do not expect to hang on to this thing forever. Okay? Do not expect to hang on this thing forever. And keep a short leash on it. Why? Because you know it has political tension in this country, so it can give a darn. It don't give a rat's behind about your technical analysis and this and that. People are afraid. And when that happens, they will do what most people do. Run, run, run. And they're running away from the Greater British Pound. So I do expect continuous downside risk up until we find a conclusion, possibly in October, of what's happening. And if they just cut and run with no actual plan, this thing can just continue dropping like a rock. Okay. So I just wanted to help save your account by giving you some wisdom, because I know a lot of traders around the world, man, I don't care nothing about no fundamental analysis. I don't need that stuff. But then they're blowing their accounts. And they like, man, why did I lose their account? And I say all the time, when I was learning how to trade, one of the biggest problems I had was, it wasn't the fact that I was pissed that I lost the trade. That was bad enough. But to not understand why. Why did I lose this trade? I mean, I saw the setups. Everything looked great. I followed the rules, and I'm still losing the trade. What is wrong? Until I started implementing fundamental analysis, trying to get an understanding of what's going on. Because every time you place a trade with these currency pairs, you're in a relationship. And for those who's in the Super Easy Forex family, we have training at 8 p.m., 8 a.m. Central Time. So in just a little while, a couple of hours, we're going to be in our live trade room session. So I'm going to go more in depth with that for you. But just as a global trading family, I just want to give you heads up. It's not a bad idea to start implementing a little bit of fundamental analysis into this so that you'll understand the relationship you're having with this. So for an example, if you know that the GBP is weak because the country is going through political turmoil and the JPY is a safe haven currency, which means people want to buy it up. So when you do see setups on this, that tells you have an advance. Do I want to hold this long term? No, I do not. I may get some pips out of it. Yes, it'll give you an opportunity. And most of those pips that you get on the lower time frames ain't nothing more than a pullback on the daily. It's just a pullback. Why? Because you can clearly see the direction that it wants to go, and that's because of the political situation. So if I'm just glancing at these two, GBP, you're weak because your country is having problems. JPY, you're strong. Why? Because the entire investment portfolios of people around the world, they're running to a safe haven currency, and you're one of them. Same can be said about the Swiss. Okay, same stuff. Let's take a look at the NZD JPY. Same exact thing. See, they're all falling over. Anything against the JPY is falling over. Anything as far as the GBP pairs is falling over. Why? Because it's political. It has nothing to do with technical analysis. Here was a nice bounce. Let's drop down and see what happened. Okay. Boom. See that? Triples came in. Perfect. You got you some pretty good pips. Look at this. You would have got in. Boom, bam, 86 pips. So yeah, get your pips and then watch this. Get the heck out. Get out like that movie. Okay? All right. You guys have a good day, and I'm going to get me a little more rest and then get ready for our live trade room session. If you want to join our Super Easy Forex family, it's really simple. Just go to supereasyforex.com and then click on join. Once you click on the join, you can go through the enrollment process, of course. And once you get through with the enrollment process, log right back into the website with the username and password that you created, and you can get started right away and be part of the family today if you want to. If not, no big deal. Like I said, this is as a global retail trading family, I'm just trying to do my part and give my contribution to help you understand what's possibly going on with your trade so that you'll know, don't take it personal. If you lost a couple of trades on these pairs, then you know why now, especially on gold. I know a lot of people are trading gold, and in our group, some people are just killing it. But others around the world, they're not. They're seeing setups, and then it just blows right through it, and you don't know why. Well, I'm telling you, that's the reason why. What I would be doing for these is looking for, if you're going to be selling this, do short sales, get in and get out. And for our team, do the now later strategy. But just look for buys opportunities right now. Okay. Buy opportunities for a while. I don't see this slowing down anytime soon. Why? Because you have the Brexit uncertainty in that country. You have the China trade war with the U.S. going on, and now currency manipulation appears to be on the scene with that. So that alone is more than enough to create some uncertainty in the economy. Okay. So anyway, just helping out. Bye, y'all.